we are back.
For more binding charms, souls, and shells.
We're
don't equip any
probably
of that,
not going to equip any of this.
No.
I understood it to be, oh, you equip it, and that's what you're seeking out, and you could choose, but we're just going to go for it regular. And then,
Click on it again? Never mind.
God damn it.
I just want to see the animation. That was pretty cool.
Oh, with the chains going shooting across?
Yeah, I was just curious how he did that.
Yeah. No, something flew into my mouth. I just don't think that's the case.
I can see why this took him a while, though. That's a lot on a... I want you to design a brand new arena. Cool. And
I mean, there's only 3 different people, and I think they're similar to the Grim Troops stylings.
Yeah.
But now that I know what this is going to be, it's a little easier. Plus, I'm realizing now that some of these quick nails aren't the best, or not quick nail is probably the best, rather than nail charm, or what do they call them? Fucking nail arts.
Yeah.
Because nail arts fucking freeze you in place pretty much.
So
and then he busts through them, so it's fucking...
Talking about the art reminds me way back when we first started. I was like, oh man, a lot of this looks hand-drawn. I remember someone like, oh, you think it looks hand-drawn? Completely taken out of context what I meant. It's like, no, I meant... I didn't
What
mean...
did you mean, though, Sam?
I meant in the fact that, like, they didn't create, like, assets, and then, like, there's 2 different ways you can go about for, like, the Flash animation. One... Because he probably either does this in Flash or Toon Boom. He might even do it in Photoshop. I'm not really sure how he handles it.
Let us know if you guys know how Team Cherry animates this stuff and does all this.
Yeah, because I haven't seen any of his videos, so I'm not sure how he animates it. It could be a mixture of using Photoshop and Flash. It just depends, because when you apply hand-drawn animation, that means every single frame is individualized and you're not manipulating different assets. Whereas...
Like, you're talking about, like, Cuphead did?
Yeah, Cuphead is completely, hand-drawn.
Hand-drawn for every battle
That's
animation.
even more so, because they did it traditionally. They did it on pencil and paper and then scanned it in, which is insane, but they still did it.
Yeah.
I actually knew a couple people that worked on it.
Really?
1 or 2 people went to my school.
Really?
I never met them, but I knew about it before because people that I followed or teachers would talk. I was like, oh yeah, they're working on this weird game. It's like 2D animation.
It's like some cup people or some shit.
Some weird, like 1920s
It'll never work.
It'll never happen. It's never going to be released, and then lo and behold, it's still around.
Well, it did kind of feel like it was never going to be released with how long ago they announced it, but I totally get why it took forever.
Oh yeah, the amount of art that it takes, because a lot of this stuff, you could just easily create in Flash. Like for instance, the characters in the background, you can make their heads a separate asset and then make their body a separate asset. So you can make the little breathing motion that they're doing, because that's just 2 things. I don't believe he's not redrawing each one of those frames as they're getting bigger. He might, because it has a little bit of a jiggle, but I think he's just self-imposing that. Because it's a time saver, and really there's only...
Well, it's efficient.
It's efficiency, because he animates it one, and then if he did it in Flash and did it like I think he did, he literally can just replace the asset's head, and that's how he gets the different ones. He can just change their size to be a little bit wider, and it still keeps the animation.
God damn it, the tail still hits me.
For one single person that's doing all the fucking animation. Like, yeah, man, I'm one person. What am I gonna do? If he's literally creating everything in the art, including like all of this stuff, like that's extremely impressive.
I mean, I don't think that's the case.
He seems
although I don't know anything about
the lead artist, I really love the way that he went about this game, because I can tell where he's multiplying and reusing assets, but he does them in a way that is really has a really good fundamental understanding of how to do an illustration.
I like it. I mean, it reminds me of some of what you do animation-wise, where you're talking about the frames. For those of you who don't know, Sam's an animator of sorts.
Animator, illustrator, designer, pretty much whatever. If it's art related, I can do it. Unless it's 3D. If it's 3D, I'm fucked. I can't help you there.
I don't know really how to take this guy out, because like dashing through him doesn't seem to work, so maybe I can...
You gotta jump over him.
Yeah, but then that happens, so it's like you have to be able to gauge and be quick, and I'm not fucking quick, so...
This guy gave you a lot of trouble. If I remember the first time you fought him, you literally just kind of...
I ran away from him because I didn't realize he was a boss, you know? I was just like, oh, I don't have to deal with that guy?
And then you just kind of blunt forced him before.
Yeah. Well, if I remember correctly, I think I just hung out around on an edge, and then I was like, no. I'm not gonna fuck around over here with this. I'm just gonna... Oops.
I imagine for certain parts on the Hollow Knight characters, he created an asset and he reused it. It's like when Hornet's head turns, stuff of that nature. Same thing with the main Hollow Knight character.
Yeah.
But I do think he
face!
I do think he like hand drew each frame for when they're moving around, just because most of the time at least for most of the characters, even Hornet, you wouldn't really be able to do that manipulating flash assets. You'd have to be able to add that little flourish into their animation. I think you could do it with Hollow Knight's cape, but I don't know. He has there's almost like a softness to the line. I wonder if that's because they have a nice overlay or used a certain thickness.
I think some of it is overlay work, but it's a very they have a nice bloom, but it's not like
it's not over.
Why is there something in my eye bloom? It's like, oh, this is pleasing.
It's not like Gears of War bloom, which was over the top and kind of crazy. Fun at the time, but man, Gears of War was a very interesting game when it came out because there weren't any real games that looked like it with its very desaturated palette. But it's always funny when a game comes out and it's extremely popular, like Gears, and then everyone's like, okay, desaturated palettes everywhere because it makes it more realistic.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden now we're back to, hey, let's have color in games again. Like, we have all these colors. Let's have color.
Oh, shit, I was so close. I like how it's not the DC EU color scheme.
It's such a bummer, too, because DC...
Oh, was that just a mid-break?
Yeah, there's just a mid-break. That just lets you revive. The biggest bummer about the DC universe is the comics are actually way more colorful than the universe that Zack Snyder has created, which is a blasphemous... I feel bad for him because of what happened in his personal life, but his movies have just never gotten better. He made, 300 was fun. That was interesting when it came out.
What happened with his personal life?
His daughter committed suicide.
Oh, that sucks.
That sucks. So, he seems like a good person, but I don't like his take on the DC universe.
Yeah.
His take on the DC universe is everything that everything that DC Comics really isn't about. It's Frank Miller's one shot of The Dark Knight, which doesn't represent the DC universe. It represents a dark-sided version of that.
Yeah,
it's a one-off.
It's not gothic, right? What would you call it?
Dystopian?
Dystopian dark future type deal, right?
Yeah. And when people, my favorite comic book is The Dark Knight Returns. Really? That's your favorite comic book?
I mean, some people really like the aspect of dark
some people
style
do.
Storytelling, like gothic.
To me,
not gothic per se, the era of gothic.
I just never loved that story as much as other people have loved it. I think it's a fun little one-off. And I understand its place in comic book history, but it's so cheesy at times that I just can't get behind it.
I mean, you're reading a comic book. I think it's allowed to be cheesy.
It is allowed to be cheesy.
Fuck, he landed right on my fucking head.
And just nowadays, it feels edgy just to be Edgeworth.
I mean, back then, I think it was Edge before real Edge.
It was Edge before real Edge. It was the legitimate Edge. It was Edge before edgy existed.
Oof. Come on, bud. I keep forgetting that I have quick nail attached, so I could just probably cheese half of these guys because I'm a lot stronger than them. Oof.
I know you sent me the Diva episode yesterday because Blizzard just
Diva's
new cinematic.
Yeah, her opening cinematic.
And that was fun, but man, was it weird to see her say "shields up" or just like her catchphrases.
Or what is it? Defense Matrix.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that sounds so bad. You didn't need to add that.
Well, I mean, I get why they did.
Why you did.
Fuck, dude, I haven't beat these bosses in forever.
Because I know in Reinhardt's one, he did the same, shields are failing, but that one had so much heart to it, it was okay to...
I really like his voice actor. I forget the dude's name, but Reinhardt's, yeah.
Reinhardt's? Oh,
he showed up on Critical Role for those of you, a D&D stream who aren't aware. And he played a character, and he played like a bumbling kind of old man, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, they do have some really great voice actors. That being said, the Diva one was cool, but yeah,
I'm not gonna get any fucking heals
The Defense Matrix and stuff of that, it was just, ooh, I know why you guys did this, but man, it's kind of It's kind of hitting me to the point where it's like, I can't take this as seriously, because they took it feels like they took the exact voice clips from when she does it in the game versus in the
Well, that's what it sounded like. Yeah, it didn't sound like they redid it.
It doesn't sound like they redid it for the moment where they just kind of reused that clip, and instead of sounding like, oh hey, I know that from the game, it's like, oh man, that's from the game. That sounds really goofy. I know
but I mean, yeah, it drew me out a little bit.
Yeah, completely.
Fuck, man.
It's like when what was it? WALL-E had the live action in it. It completely drew
WALL-E
me
had
out.
live action in it?
Yeah, very beginning there's shots of
Oh, yeah, with what's his face?
Yes, he was from Everybody Loves Raymond and other different. He's a famous.
Was he?
Yeah, he was in that show. He played the mother of
Fuck, man.
Robert's girlfriend, which is Brad Garrett.
He played the mother?
No, he played the father.
Oh, I was like, I'm really fucking out of it. I don't fucking know what the fuck you're talking
He played a
about.
super religious, like, Christian dad.
Yeah. Well, it's not the same guy who was in American Pie, right?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
It's the same guy.
Oh, fuck me.
But I remember
don't know
that
his
drawing
name.
me completely out of the movie right away. I was like, oh, this is.
I like kind of like that, like
I don't mind it in SpongeBob, but
because it happened before the movie was set, so you don't know thematically like the visual stylings of what it's going for, other than like what you see and everything.
Right.
God damn it, I
Just-
timed that wrong.
live action and animation can work. Roger Rabbit's a good example. SpongeBob's a
God.
good example. But
What the fuck, man? Stop it!
it never worked for me in WALL-E, and I think it's one reason why I don't really like WALL-E that much.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oof.
Yep.
Not yet. Oof.
Ooh.
Oof. Oof. I just need a second to keep him away from me. If he jumps right now, I'm fucked. Ugh, come on. I totally didn't even remember that they fucking did that they had the whole live action beginning.
I'll never forget.
Now I'm thinking about it, he played the captain like voiceover. What the fuck?
Yeah, he was the captain's great-great-great-grandfather or something.
Yeah, like the original one.
Why thou crept into this pantheon, O meager one?
That's the thing, is the old school
The
spelling.
noise. I forgot how weird the game is with its dialect. The noise of thine wriggling creates much discord, drowning out the godly resonances we attune ourselves to.
So there are multiple people in one body, I'm assuming.
Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goal? Dost envy drive thou to such madness?
Madness!
Dost thou protest too much? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, and utterly destroy thee.
It's not nice, man.
Now thee, get out of these sights. Creep on, O meager one. May the gods utterly destroy thee. Well, that's
Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh god.
O gods of hallowness, show us your might. We shall attune ourselves to thee.
And ascend even higher! Okay. Bye. Fuck. No, we're friends, remember? I only killed you because you asked. No, wait, no, that was the... Ah!
You never fought this guy.
I never fought him, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Oh, he just whacks you like a ton of bricks. When do I get that big nail?
Yeah, he's Nailmaster.
When I'm gonna grow up, Dad, and be
Jesus.
strong like you.
Oh, boy! Where is he coming from? Ugh. Holy shit, man. This is not ideal. I need a second to fucking heal.
Yeah, well, you also need to learn that you can't really heal.
Well, I don't know his pattern, so I don't know when to fucking heal.
He's gonna dash at you now.
Yep.
Now he's gonna jump up.
And I can get one in, maybe.
Now he's gonna slash you.
Yeah, this is hard, because I don't know his fucking fighting style yet.
Well, he's only got 3 moves.
But he has no pattern to them. So he
Yeah.
does them whenever
Well,
he fucking feels like...
If you look at him when he's about to do the up move like that, he gets a little dust cloud versus the little sparks. The sparks means he's gonna dash,
Yeah.
and the dust cloud like that means he's gonna jump.
And he
he's
always
gonna-
does the attack forward pattern. Now he's gonna charge at me. Got it. Oof, gotcha. I'm gonna take a second to heal up. Oh no!
Oh hey!
No!
It's my brother.
Fuck! You know what they're doing? They're doing essentially the goddamn roly-polies, remember?
Oi!
The bug roly-poly dudes that we fucking had forever, and I almost rage quit on?
He's gonna jump.
Oof!
He's gonna jump.
Oof! I was hoping they didn't slash all the way down, and they don't. They only slash at the bottom. So if I can keep up in the air...
Baby doesn't want to be in the corner. You might want to...
Yeah, well, how am I going to get up and out of the corner? All they fucking do is give me a second to jump up. And if I stand in the middle, he rolls through me. So I'm going to get hit. I think the corner might be optimal. What I don't think I need to do is charge shot there. Well, I think I need to just get ones.
The problem with the corner is once you're in the corner, he always swings down. You're always going to get hit.
Jesus Christ, I didn't get anything done on that?
No.
Yeah, but I know a reliable dodge on the corner. I just can't heal.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Pantheon of the Artist. I think that was the final boss for that other one. Because they were Nailmasters. And this one's probably the artist dude. And this one's oh, you know what? I bet you this one is the one who trained them all. The little flea dude. I would think anyway.
Maybe.
Shit, the bench doesn't fucking fully heal me, does it? I mean...
No, but there's pools over there. I think there's pools underneath, isn't there?
Oh, I don't think those heal me up.
Oh.
Or, what does the blue door do?
Do we know?
The blue door is probably once you beat all gods, they open up.
Did you try and hit that thing up above?
Yeah, nothing worked. I mean, I didn't dream nail it. Maybe there's a dream nail thing for it? No. And I tried doing the downward...
It must lead to the final boss.
Or maybe something, like a door opens up once I'm done.
Yeah.
And I fight all of them.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, going down just leads me to the room where it shows what bosses I've defeated and not. The only thing that's interactable is here. But I'm going to try the artist one next time. Next episode should be September 2nd. If you want a better look at the schedule, check the Discord in the description. Beep, bop, boop. Probably going to be harder, because those were all the simple bosses.
Yep. Oh, this is going to take you a while.
Well, I think this is meant to be like the final challenge of the game.
Yeah.
That's just for completion. That's it. Like, if even I am able to beat it, it's literally Trial of the Fools boss-only mode.